in. So, the training that we do when we're in here. If you can get in. So, what we want to make sure that the dogs know is that when we do call them, that they can come back to something good will happen.
Yeah.
So this is Meg. So, all we Meg, call her and give her a treat.
There you go.
Good girl. Meg, good girl. And when you give her a treat, what we do as well is we take them by the collar, so that if we ever do need to catch them by the collar, they don't get a fright.
Okay.
So whenever you do call her, give her the treat and take the collar. Good girl. And take the collar. And then you can call her.
Meg, good girl.
And take the collar as well. Perfect.
Ah.
And try to take the collar at the same time that you say her name, so that she knows that when she gets her name called, her collar is going to be taken at the same time.
Meg.
Perfect. And then if they jump, turn your back. Because jumping up, they're looking for attention. You turn your back, you take the attention away, and then they'll stop jumping. Ideally, you just got to be on it the whole time. And if they are very jumpy, you can ask them to sit instead. And if they sit, then they can get a treat.
Okay.
Good girl. Too quick. So turn your back again. Now sit. If you can sit, good boy.
Oh, Meg got that one.
She was in a rescue centre for nearly 2 years, so she's always hungry. Good girl. The other thing with them is just calling them away somewhere else. We want them to come back over to us. Yeah. So let me see. Ziggy, good boy. Treat them when he comes over.
Yeah.
So that they're playing and you need them to come back and call them away from a distance. Now, this is Oscar.
Hi, Oscar.
Oscar will. Oscar just wants attention. So he doesn't need... Yeah, exactly. He's the king of the castle. So we don't need to necessarily give him food the whole time. He just wants rewards by cuddles. Good boy. This is our dog of the month for the second time running, because he normally is nervous at getting his hair cut, and he's been really good recently.
They're lovely. And do they stay here? They come in the morning and then they leave at
So they'll come in the anytime between 7 and 10, run around all day, play, interact with the staff, and then they go in the evening, tired and clean and dry, so they haven't been out in the muck and rain all day. And then obviously they get a little bit of obedience training while they're in here as well, so they're that little bit easier to handle then at home with their owners.
Yeah. Some do stay overnight too.
Some stay overnight, so we have 3 staying in the hotel tonight, so they've got their own little human beds and bedside lockers and cameras where their owners can check in on them during the night. So those guys then will go into their bed in the evening. They'll have a little frozen yogurt for themselves to go into bed, and then they'll sleep away then for the night, and then tomorrow morning they'll come and play some more.